in the beginning of the reading, all right, before we start. And I'm getting that you could be rooting for someone to win. I'm getting take back what the devil stole from me. So you could be taking something back that belongs to you. Or this is what someone is doing and you're rooting for them. You hope they get the clarity that they need. You hope that everybody gets the clarity that they need to finish this. This could be a vote. You could be voting. You could be a jury. This could be a jury. You could be on a jury. You're convinced that someone is the best at what they do. You don't want to be left behind or forgotten. You understand that there's some evil people around. In their hearts, they're evil. But this reading shouldn't be about a karmic Scorpio. It should be about like the divine feminine, masculine, okay? So give me Scorpio. Let's see what we're gonna talk about in your reading. The readings have been really juicy, really good, very motherfucking juicy, okay? So you could be just ready. You could be just ready. Someone else just loves, like they feel blessed to be able to get something in real time. They feel good, like it's a blessing to be a part of this on this level, or to be at the top, or to be a part of this, you know. So someone could be letting their guard down to this risk that someone took. You took what somebody was trying to do, where they can never come back from what they tried to do. After this hits the internet, after this information hits the internet, or after you say some things like that, or after that, you can't hide what you was up to. Hey, bro, you can't hide what you was up to. You clearly can't hide what you was up to. It's clear what you was up to. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. So this is going back and forth with somebody about that. Like, look at what they was up to. Look what the fuck y'all thought y'all was going to do. Look what y'all was planning to do. And this is releasing yourself, getting out of something, this tower, trying to get away from this tower, being happy that someone is single or still working on this, okay? Partnership, or working on this marriage, or they're getting this bad news about who partnered up against them to ruin their life, who really was in cahoots to ruin their life. Like, you get bitch, some power, and you want to be best friends with the president, bitch. You get some power and you best friends with the president behind everybody back. Like, so you best friends with the president behind everybody back. So this nigga like best friends with the president behind everybody back. Wow, that's what I'm getting. Wow. So this is stopping somebody from being mad, or like you can't even be mad that these motherfuckers act like this. Like, this is just, it's time to go. Like, I'm finna go. You get mad, or you realize that you can't even be mad because somebody's handling it. It's handled. Like, you want to be mad, but you just happy you don't got to, you know, this is like burying somebody. You don't want to have to bury this person. You didn't want to have to bury this person. You didn't want this person to die. They didn't want this person to die for you, or you didn't want this person to die over whatever the fuck their reasons were. You didn't want this person to be hurt. You don't want this person to get stabbed in the back again. You don't want to be that person that's make them feel like that. So this is going back to getting thrown under the bus for whatever this sacrifice is, this person that passed away, or ready to sacrifice anybody that care. You can't even care or show like you give a fuck, because as soon as you show that you care, your life is ruined. Your life is fucking ruined. So this is going back to doing some kind of witchcraft and making some kind of decisions when it relates to this home, this house, this community, this marriage, hurting somebody in this house, betraying somebody in this house, making someone feel betrayed by the house, by these people. Or that's what somebody was working on. Like, I just want them to feel like they don't have nobody, but really everybody came together to make sure that this person isn't allowed to be just nasty, mean to someone else, to this woman, to this girl, to this other person that they was trying their best to destroy. They can never come back for whatever they did, the battle they started with this person. They kicked this shit off, and now they can't come back from it. So the wheel spins in the future where it's like you can never say sorry for what you did. You can never, whoever this fire sign man is, and this is rushing to celebrate. Celebrate whatever somebody was working on. Because it's like, dang, you did it. You really cracked it. You really figured it all out. So I'm getting the verdict is guilty or something. Somebody could have been partnered up. All right. The verdict ends up being like they are guilty. The person that's on trial is guilty because it's designed to be that way because there is so much evidence out here. Somebody goes to prison. They go to prison in front of everyone. Everyone's going to see how this person loses their life. Like, not your freedom. And this is not expecting it to come out like that, but it's true. They're going to lose their freedom. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Death card. You lose your freedom. You lose your free will. And this is hiding how many. It could be multiple people. This could be multiple people getting tried as guilty because you were all together. You were all working together. And it can be proven that you were all friends working together. And someone else kept trying to do spell work to hide the fact that they're on trial. They're on trial and they have to be stopped from doing the same thing they've been doing in the past.